Hi, good afternoon.
Hello everybody.
It's a not very nice Tuesday, is it?
No, well, it's a bit dreary, isn't it?
And I've just discovered that with my new velvet skirts, when I sit on anything leather, I just slide forward. So you suddenly see me going down the...
Getting shorter and shorter.
If I get shorter and shorter, that's me, yeah. Anyway, I'll just show you one thing I bought. As you know, I've not been... to start my little machine. I've not been crocheting, so I've got nothing to show you. I've been in Boohoo again, or whatever she's called, Boohoo.
Yeah, Boohoo.
Yeah, Boohoo. And I've been buying a new...
It's
poncho.
lovely. The colours are gorgeous.
A new poncho. So they do send them abroad now, so you're in luck if you like them. You have to look up Boohoo on eBay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to lie back and slide.
Well, we've just had us brew and a bun. And
upset Gigi Lowen.
Yeah, because he didn't like blueberry muffin.
Yeah.
But Jan had got some vintage pattern books out. Just looking for you know, because you can't crochet, you might as well look at it.
Yeah, I've just been looking through stuff, yeah, so...
Well, she's got me going now.
I've got Sue enthralled.
Do you know, we've just had a good, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, looking going, oh,
look at this, and look at that, and look at the other. And the old copies.
And if you want to know where I get them from, I've not had them a long time because I bid on a lot of them on eBay. That's all I can tell you.
Mon Tricot. And some of them are sort of like I think this bunch here is sort of like 80s.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the other ones we've been looking
70s,
at are proper 70s.
Yeah. But
yeah, because this one is...
But if you look on eBay, you'll find them because I've just bought a load of them.
1976.
Yeah, but I've not had it since 1976. I've had a few of them since a while, yeah. But they are all still available, most of them anyway, so just browse. That's why I always keep saying to you ladies, just browse on eBay.
Yeah, because...
browse on Etsy, because that's where I find a lot of these vintage patterns. And that's why I can't share them at all.
Lovely stuff.
Because that's where they come from. They come from antique. You just got to Google kind of old patterns, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's where you get them from.
You know, a lot of them, they do look really dated. And you think, crikey. But you've got to imagine them.
Yeah.
In different colours.
And I can't got them.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe with a few tweaks.
But you've got to think about the fact that a lot of...
I mean, look, 1976, this is the original when the ponchos were...
Yeah, with the height.
And I mean, it's just as relevant today as...
My mum used to always say things go in cycles.
Oh, they do.
And she used to say 25 years. So I think that's probably around about 25, 30 years since I used to wear the Granny Square tank tops.
Yeah.
And, you know, the boho things that
that's it.
That I'm seeing now.
Yeah.
I had when I was in my...
Was it this one that the
30s or something like that?
Was it in?
I'm not sure. When I was in my 30s, a lot of these things I was wearing. So you can say 30, 40 years, can't you? Or maybe I was in my late 30s, yeah. But a lot of the things that I'm looking at them, my old patterns, and thinking, yeah, that's just about right.
Yeah, yeah.
But
you know, you just have to look at different colours.
Yeah. And also you can buy copies of a lot of patterns, can't you?
Yeah. Well, this one, that dress, I don't know if I'm holding these books up right. Just bear with me. But I mean, that's all over.
Oh,
Pinterest, Etsy.
You can buy them on Etsy,
yeah,
that pattern.
But it's just a case of thinking colour change.
You got to think out of the box. Really.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these... There's no new things really under the sun. I mean, if you look at loads of the newer designers, they've obviously been looking through 50s, 60s crochet books and thought, I can put my stamp on it.
Yeah.
And alter it slightly,
Well, that's it, but there's some lovely, I mean,
but
this bright orange dress.
Yeah.
I mean, you imagine that in white or...
Yeah, we'll show them the bright
cream.
orange dress.
Oh, well, we're getting round to it.
Otherwise
white or cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm stuck in the couch, you see, so I can't...
My couch is eating her.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a velvet skirt that's got like a slidey inside.
Yeah, slide sheet on it.
And I keep going sliding down. See, I have been doing things even though I've not been crocheting. I've actually, if you remember, I had this blouse on the other week and it had a great big split from there to there. And I thought, I can't keep wearing this, so I just sewed it, you know, in little strategic places. And my skirt, I think I said before on here, as I told her my waist measurements, and she made the elastic to that waist measurement. Yeah. So she didn't give me any room for the elastic to stretch. So every time I wore it, it was dropping down. It's not very often things drop down on me, I'll tell you. But
yeah, but there's some pages here with some jewellery.
Yeah.
I'll have to shift everything, won't I?
Yeah.
Well, to lose my thread now.
It's thread.
I mean, how relevant are these?
Yeah, every time I look on Pinterest and places, they've got so much crochet jewellery, haven't they?
Yeah, but I mean, like I say, this is from, did I say 76?
77 one of them was, I don't know whether it's that one or not.
74 this one?
Yeah.
Oh, fashion edition 74, no, where's the date?
Don't always tell you.
No, 1974.
Yeah, well there you go.
But I mean,
I bet
this,
you put
the jewellery, you could...
It's boho isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all in. I watched a video, I think it was a video, and it said anything to do with fringing. Might have been one of those Lion Brand videos I've been watching.
Fringe is in.
Those with she calls
yeah, I must check the Lion Brand patterns page because we're waiting for the Devon top.
That should have been on the 11th of March, so it might be out now.
Ooh.
I don't know when you watched
I've been...
Was there a fashion show, wasn't
it?
On Lion Brand, it was, really, really interesting.
So inspirational, but there's the Devon top, that's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was
That's the one I really fancy.
And I like that punctually one as well.
Yes.
The thing down the middle, But, if you look on YouTube and you look for, I think it's the Lion Brand page, you'll find this video with the 2016 patterns on it. And it's like a catwalk.
And there's some lovely stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've done a few shawls.
Yeah.
And what's it called, Diane? A shawl in a ball.
Shawl in a ball.
And I thought, what a good idea.
Yeah, there's shades, doesn't it?
Yeah,
colours,
and one ball makes a shawl, obviously.
Yeah, they're so lovely.
They are.
And they've done some new colours in. Oh, what was it called? Some new colours. I don't know, but anyway, if you watch the video, you'll find out. There's knitting and there's crocheting, so if you don't crochet, it's fine. You just But some of they were wearing like the Afghans, weren't they, over their arms and
They look absolutely fantastic. Too inspirational.
Yeah, I was like, I want to do that. So if you look on Lion Brand, and the beautiful thing is most of the patterns are free, aren't they?
Yeah.
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 And I won't say all of the patterns are free. I think there are some you paid for, but most of them are free.
Yeah.
But
and we like that. And if we could, we'd buy the yarn to go with it.
If we could.
In Lion Brand, if you ever see this.
I don't know where it is. Somewhere in America, there's a Lion Brand store. And I thought if we got in there, we'd never come out.
No.
We'd never come out. Well, we might come out, but our credit card would be left behind.
Well, that's it. We'd have to do washing up, wouldn't we?
And we'd have to hire.
We'd have no money left.
We'd have to send it shipping, wouldn't we?
Container load.
Container load, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's a joke on Facebook I saw. There's an Amazon wagon and it's like stuck somewhere and somebody says, oh blimey, there's my yarn order. See, I've been really good. I've not even looked on ice.
I haven't.
No. If you saw what I had to shift out my son's bedroom so that he could actually, him and his wife could actually get in there. And I just did it all nice and then I heard this whoomp. one night when I was there, and I thought, what's happened? And it's like, can't open the door because there's been an avalanche and it's all come down again. So,
oh no, we'll set to, we'll sort that out.
Yeah, well, when my
next time I
son's
come.
got a place, got another house, then hopefully I can put the bigger bedroom into my craft room. And then put the knitting machines up there, because the daylight in that room is great.
Yeah.
It's, I could put them under the window, you know, where they used to be years back, where you get the natural light coming through, and it's great. Because my garage will never turn into a craft room, I'll never have the money to do that.
No, no. Like you said, if you've got really good daylight in that room, it'd be a shame not to use it.
Great daylight in that room. I was thinking of going in there myself actually, and, you know, making that into my bedroom, but I've changed my mind because all the wardrobes are in the other room. So, so I'll just use the units that are in the little bedroom and put them into the medium-sized bedroom. I've got one big bedroom that's got a bay window, which I'm in a minute. I've got another room that's almost as big, but there's no bay.
Yeah.
And then I've got the teeny-weeny room.
The stash room.
Which is like your walk-in wardrobe
closet.
It's
like a walk-in closet, it's not...
It's that little, you know, you have to sort of go to open the door. Sue's been in there, so she knows how tiny it is. And it's just absolutely full.
It is.
But it's so crammed that I just can't work out what I've got in there. It's too crowded.
That's it, you need a bit more space and...
So I can see what I've got,
Oh, look, there's the tank top.
Oh, there we go.
Good old tank top.
Share 1970s with it.
Definitely 70s.
Oh, I used to love my tank tops.
I know.
Granny Square tank top.
1972, 73.
I had them in nearly every colour. I used to think I was the bee's knees.
Yeah.
Pair of black palazzo pants, you know, the big wide legs. And a nice chiffony blouse, because they were all the rage back then.
Yeah.
And it was a bit, what they call new romantics, but just before that, when they were like chiffony blouses that had frills and lace and stuff on.
Yeah.
I think it was just before new romantics.
Yeah, because new romantics was sort of like...
70s, 80s, were they?
Yeah, 70s, running into 80s, yeah.
When everybody had frilly cuffs, including the men.
Yeah.
Although my husband never did.
No.
He was never that with it. Bless him.
Well, no, and it's sort of like, you know, everybody who I used to knock about with was just like leather jackets.
Yeah, no, Alan wasn't.
Jeans.
Alan wasn't, so. It was more what I call like, you know, the golfing kind of look.
Right.
People used to call them Battenberg sweaters, didn't they? They were like what golfers wear. You know, like all pinks and lemons were all the rage when he was younger. My knitting machine was always on the whiz then. Yeah. I managed to make him absolutely loads of them.
God, you know, I'm really loving this and looking through
She's
and just seeing.
Lost in a little world of patterns here, aren't you?
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of them, it's like that cool. I mean, it wouldn't be out of place today, that.
Yeah.
Especially with tartan being in.
Yeah. Houndstooth, they call it. Not tartan, is it?
Well, no, it's not quite houndstooth, and
no,
it's
that's
not
more
quite tartan, is it?
No, it's a bit crossbreed, yeah.
But
Sue's going away next week, so we won't see her. She's going to Scotland, of course.
I am.
Cottage with a log fire.
Yeah, that's it. Log burner. Right on the, I think it's the Cromarty Firth.
Yeah, I hope we get
loads of water.
Weather. Hope we get nice weather.
Well, so do I. I hope I see some dolphins. Although I don't know whether it's the season for them, but apparently, you know.
They must be alive all year. Where do they go?
Oh, no, but I don't know whether they have season.
Maybe they swim to warmer water. I don't know. I've only ever seen dolphins really when I've been abroad.
Oh, I've seen one or two over here, like, you know, sort of. I think while we were in Scotland.
Yeah.
But anything else, seals, you see.
Oh, I see seals a lot, yeah. I mean, my ex-husband used to have a bit like a windsurfer, but bigger. It was called a topper.
Right.
Single-sailed.
Yeah.
They were more like a board. You didn't sit in them so much as sit on them.
Right.
They had a bit of an indentation where you sat, but it wasn't a boat as such. It was more like a windsurfer. But
Yeah.
And when we went up to Scotland, you know, over near Gilpin, Castle Swede.
Yeah.
Mum used to have a caravan there, and he used to swim. They used to swim alongside the seals, alongside the boats.
Right.
We saw lots of them then.
Yeah.
Otters as well.
Yeah.
Lots of otters and things.
Funnily enough, the only otters I've ever seen were in Canada.
No,
we had a big major blowout holiday.
Yeah.
When John was 50. We went to Canada.
You're a lot younger, of course, than John, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, oh aye.
Sue's only in her 30s like me, aren't you?
Yeah.
30 several.
Yeah, 30 several, yeah.
That's what I always used to say. Somebody said to me 37, I said no, 30 several. I'm not telling you how much the several is.
Yeah.
Well, you all know anyway, because I celebrated mine, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Your 37th birthday.
I can't lie about that anymore. Because I told everybody how miserable I was because I didn't want to be it. But now I've passed it, it's fine.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the lead up. Every big birthday I've ever had, like, you know, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, it's like I've been depressed leading up to it.
Yeah.
And then when I've got past it, I mean, I just didn't want to be 40, let's just face it. And when I've passed it, I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah. My hair's wobbling away all over the place as well.
It's a psychological thing though, isn't it? It's, you know...
Yeah, I think it's just...
oh God, I've reached such an age.
When you pass the centenary, whatever it is, a year, you suddenly sound a lot older.
Yeah.
Like 39 sounded quite young and vibrant and things like that.
But 40?
But 40 sounded old.
Oh God, you're a bit ill now.
I like saying I was in my 60s didn't sound too bad, but when I had to say I'm 70, it's like... But the good thing about it is I get, you're never 70. And I think,
hey, I'll come here again.
That's when I'm wearing makeup, of course. I've not got the hand today. I do try some days, but my arm's still hurting a bit. But we won't go on about that. I don't want to be,
right.
I don't want to be miserable. Yeah. Have you found something else you fancy?
Oh, I'm finding all sorts. Oh, that's the one that I really liked.
Uh-huh.
A slimline jacket. Now, it's done. Jan reminded me like 2 strands of yarn, and you change one every time you do a stripe. But I mean, even that is just so...
Yeah, I've done that in a hat when I was using up the oddments for the, you know, the charity shop for the homeless. I did that shading all in greens and one all in browns.
Oh, I quite like that.
Yeah.
But like I say, you just have to try and think out the box and...
Yeah, when you come back off your holes, I'm going to find all my Fildar.
Yeah.
I've got loads of Fildar books, and they are... Again, you can still get them. Yeah.
You know, when you look at the...
Now, the one with the floral bits, that one, is definitely for sale on Etsy.
Right.
Yeah,
well, I mean, they're both, you know, take away the orange blouse and, you know, put a t-shirt underneath it, and it's still as relevant now as...
I've put the lockers on summer now. I've got about 4 summers now. So...
Oh, right.
I've really put the lockers on this summer.
We've got rain all summer now.
Yeah.
So on who blame?
Yeah. It's going to be me.
Oh, this one's got loads of shawls in as well.
Yeah. They've got some great shawls. Why I like a lot of the shawls in these is they've all got fringe. And I'm so into fringe. I mean, she did say on that Lion Brand video that
fringe is in.
Anything with fringe is in.
Better hold it open so they can see what I'm
drooling at,
talking about. I'm looking for this one that's on cover.
Which one was that one?
That one.
Oh yeah, it's
it's a dress,
it's
isn't
a dress,
it?
yeah. You can always shorten it.
Yeah, but you could shorten it and just change the colours, and that's gorgeous.
Gigi's just squashing your nose.
Sorry, Gigi.
Oh, you should have heard him when she came. He was running round in circles and squeaking.
Yeah, I actually heard him squeak this time.
Yeah, he was squeaking at the top of his voice. He loves her. He jumped off the chair when he saw the car pulling the driver. He's like, and I was in there, and I thought, I know who it is. I know it's not the postman. I know who it is.
Oh no, I could sit here for hours doing this. You carry on with video, I'll...
I've got nothing to say. I rang up the doctors today to see whether the x-ray results have come back. Oh yes, they've come back, but you need to give the doctor a couple of days to look at them. Can you ring back in 2 days? I said, no, I'll ring back tomorrow. I said, can you tell him I've rung? I thought, yeah, it's not them that's in pain, is it?
That's it.
Pains in their neck.
And I shall ring back tomorrow.
I'm ringing back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's
Not in
see.
2 days, going to ring back tomorrow.
I must admit, I'm going to miss my son and his wife, yeah. Because while they've been here, they have washed up and done everything, so it's allowed me to have a really good rest, you know, with my
And you're
shoulder.
feeling better for it.
I
yeah.
do feel an awful lot better for it, but I haven't even tried to crochet. I'm waiting for the results, really, I think, for the x-rays to see what it is, whether it's just muscles or what it is. You found another?
Yeah, I found another.
No,
I'm Jana bookmarks it.
I liked it because I put a little pink sticker in it, yeah.
That's nice. Nice sort of like everyday cardi, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's worked edge to edge.
There's been some good ones on YouTube lately, you know, people doing these cardigans and sweaters. Bob Wilson's been done a sweater, a plain sweater top down.
Yeah.
And she's also done a cardigan top down. She's done.
All right.
They've done some really nice ones recently. I think they're perhaps realising that a lot of people have never made anything for themselves. They've only ever made shawls or booties or hats or something.
Yeah.
Like that. And it's time to get a bit more.
Mind you, after saying that, I started it the other way around. You know, when I
did.
When I remember, you know, learning to crochet, we did little things because I was only a kid.
Yeah.
You know, dresses for your Barbie dolls or Cindy dolls, and then it was sort of like you progressed to doing a tank top.
Yeah.
Or
my first ever thing that I ever made was, I mean, when I think about it, talk about jumping with both feet. My mum would give me some very fine wool it was, and it was a small hook, like about 3mm.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a pattern. She'd just given me these books on how to crochet, and it just had some stitch patterns that I liked. One of them was a pattern that I liked. It was really, really simple. It was just, in our language, 2 trebles, 1 chain, 2 trebles, very like a little shell shape.
Yeah.
In your, it'll be 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets. And then you put your next one on the next row in the middle of this. Yeah. Yeah. So you just went up and it was dead easy. And I just crocheted to the same size as one of my sweaters that fitted me. And I made it a little keyhole neck with a lovely little pearl button and a little collar. I mean, talk about, you know, I was 13.
Yeah.
Talk about jumping. No pattern, no nothing. Patterns came in slightly after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were loads of patterns for baby jackets, old-fashioned things,
That's
diaries
the thing.
and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I can knit. I was taught how to knit and taught how to crochet and to crochet.
Yeah.
But ever since the dawn of time, there's been more patterns for knitting than there has for crochet. So I think if you do crochet, you tend to be a bit more inventive, don't you? And experimental.
Yeah. I always say, when people say to me, I've never made myself a cardigan or anything, I think, well, just do it. Because if worst comes to the worst, you can unravel it.
Yeah.
You know, you're not stuck with it. It's like when you're sewing and you make a mess, you're stuck there, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you've cut something out and it turns out to be the wrong shape, you're stuck with it, aren't you? But if you're knitting or you're crocheting, but crocheting to me is easier because it's not on a needle. I mean, it's hard to measure something properly when it's on a knitting needle.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a lot easier for the people who can knit on circulars now.
Yeah, because then you can sort of like...
You can do that. Oh,
we're beeping.
We're beeping. We're 24 minutes up.
We're hey.
So we've been down memory lane. Sorry about this.
We have.
But hopefully when Sue comes back in a couple of weeks, when she's had a nice holiday,
I might fetch some
you
finished items.
You never know. It's rainy weather and she's in front of that fire.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. So
as long as there's a view of the bay, you know,
yeah.
that's fine by me.
Well, I don't know which one of us is going to get up now because I've got Gigi on me.
That'd be me then.
That'll be you